What property rights exist for digital assets? In today's fast-evolving digital world, questions about property rights for digital assets are more relevant than ever. Just yesterday, discussions around the legal status of cryptocurrencies and tokens gain traction. As more people invest in these assets, understanding their rights is crucial. Digital assets, such as cryptocurrencies and security tokens, are increasingly recognized under the law. Some countries are defining these assets as property. For instance, Vietnam recently passed a law that recognizes digital products created and transferred via blockchain technology. This law will take effect on January 1, 2026, and it clearly outlines property rights for various types of digital tokens. In the United States, the legal landscape is also evolving. Digital assets that qualify as securities are treated as such under existing laws. However, those that do not may fall under different regulatory categories. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has provided guidance on how these assets are classified. This includes ownership rights and how revenue from these assets is handled. Ownership of digital assets is similar to traditional property. Individuals or entities can own, transfer, and control these assets. Ownership is usually evidenced by control of private cryptographic keys. This means that if someone loses their keys, they could lose access to their assets entirely. Digital assets can be transferred directly between parties on blockchain networks. However, the legal recognition of these transfers varies by jurisdiction. Some laws are in place to protect owners from theft and fraud. These protections may include applying intellectual property laws to safeguard digital assets. It is important to note that ownership rights may come with obligations. For example, owners may need to comply with anti-money laundering regulations and reporting requirements. There are also restrictions on how certain assets can be used or transferred. Many people make common legal mistakes when dealing with digital assets. One mistake is assuming that all digital assets have the same legal status. Different types of assets may be regulated differently. Ignoring jurisdictional differences can also lead to issues, as laws vary widely between countries. Another mistake is failing to secure private keys properly. If keys are lost or stolen, access to the assets can be lost. Additionally, overlooking regulatory obligations can lead to legal trouble. Owners must stay informed about laws regarding reporting, taxation, and compliance. Not documenting transactions adequately can create problems in disputes. Keeping proper records helps prove ownership and transfer history. To avoid these pitfalls, individuals and businesses should seek legal advice specific to their situation. As property rights for digital assets continue to evolve, staying informed is essential. Understanding the legal landscape can help individuals navigate this complex area. Awareness of rights and obligations can prevent common mistakes and ensure compliance with the law.